Hello and welcome to another episode of Dramatical Murder. Let's pick up where we left off. We were just having a conversation with Miss Yoshi, and I was trying to figure out whether or not this was a reference to a romance movie.
私は断然カイザー松岡がいいと思うの。あの爽やかな笑顔にちょっぴりの日付がたまらないのよね。
I'm totally rooting for Kaiser Matsuoka. That easy smile is just to die for. Not to mention his slightly sadistic streak. Oh, Jesus. We did not need to know all this about this lady. Uh-huh. Miss Yoshi twirls her hair around her finger with a dreamy, girlish look in her eyes. I mean, she's not a bad person or anything.
じゃあ俺そろそろ
I'd better be.
そういえばね、アバちゃん、聞いた？ほら、あの話よ、あの話。もしかしたら知ってるかもしれないんだけど。
By the way, dear, have you heard? You know what I'm talking about, don't you? Or maybe you don't. Miss Yoshi beckons me closer, a serious look on her face. She's really not a bad person. Okay, at this point, it feels like Aoba is telling this to himself as like a way to like remind himself, like, be nice. She's not a bad person. Swallowing a resigned sigh, I lean closer. There are no other people in the shop, but for some reason, she speaks with a whisper.
ほら、北の氷河谷あるじゃない？あの治安が悪い地区。
You know that Hayugadani in the north? The bad part of town?
もともといい噂のないところだけど、最近特に物騒な噂を聞くのよ。
You never hear anything good about that place, but lately, the rumors have been particularly nasty.
は
Yeah?
あの辺にね、超極悪非道な死刑囚がリーダーをやってるチームがいるらしいのよ。
Apparently, there's a gang there led by a man who escaped from death row.
ああスクラッチでしたっけ。なんかやばい連中が最近よく出没するみたいですね。
Oh, Scratch, right? I heard he's put together some really bad guys.
そうそう、刑務所の囚人たちで作られたチームらしいじゃない？
Yeah, that's him. They say the gang is entirely escaped criminals.
確かちょっと前にもあの辺で誰か誘拐されたとか建物が壊されたとかそんな話があったでしょ？
Actually, weren't some people kidnapped in that area a little while back?
怖いわよね。夜道なんておちおち一人で歩けないわよ。
That's so scary. You can't even go out alone at night.
警察なんて全然頼りにならないしね。それどころか警察だって私たちに何するかわからないし。
We can't depend on the police at all.
生きにくい世の中よね。
I mean, they can be just as bad. What an awful world we live in. So apparently there is like a lot of, it's a well-known fact in this sort of world that police corruption is a thing. She's not wrong about that. The old residential district police are no better than gangsters themselves. Oh no. Rub an officer the wrong way and you could get beaten or even arrested. Well, that's great.
私も早く帰りたいわ。ねえ、もし帰りに襲われちゃったりしたらどうしよう。
Oh no. Should I hurry home before it gets too late? I mean, what will I do if someone tries to have their way with me?
え
What? Miss Yoshi shoots me a meaningful look.
大丈夫じゃないですかね。
I think you'll be fine.
なになに？青葉ちゃんひどい。
Fine? Fine? How can you say that?
私の一体何が大丈夫だって言うのよ。
I'm obviously in danger.
ああじゃあ俺はこの辺でお疲れした。
Well, I've got to be going, thanks. Hold it. Another voice stops me before I can leave. Jesus, are we ever gonna get out of the shop?
え
Huh? How's that blue fellow doing? Oh, it's, Clara.
あら、クララちゃん、
Clara, do you miss Ren? That's right. You two are the best of friends. Taking Clara into her arms, Miss Yoshi shoots me an expectant look. She's been shooting us a lot of looks.
ああ、今日は会いにくい家に。
Oh, sorry. I left him at home today.
そのカバンに入っているんでしょ。私に挨拶もしないで帰るつもり？
He's in that bag of yours, isn't he? Were you going to leave without having him say hello? No way out. I'm sorry, Ren. You'll just have to grin and bear it. I take Ren out of my bag and gently pat his head to wake him up.
Aoba.
Yes, Aoba.
レン、クララちゃんにご挨拶。
Ren, say hi to Clara. Look at his expression. Ren's ears and tail drop. Clara stares down at him from her place in Miss Yoshi's arms.
どうしたの？まだ眠っているのかしら？
What's wrong? Still sleeping?
ごきげんよう、クラ。
How do you do, Clara?
ごきげんよう、レン。
I'm quite well, Ren. Clara wags her tail happily. Miss Yoshi smiles too.
クララちゃんとレンちゃんは仲良しね。
You two are just adorable together.
それじゃあ挨拶も終わったし、今度こそこの辺で。
Now that you've said hello, I'd really better be.
ああ、待って。ちょっと待って、おばちゃん。
Oh, wait, dear.
もう一つだけ。ちょっと待ってね。悪いわね、帰るところ。
I'm sorry. I know you were on your way out. I just need one more thing. I promise it'll be quick. Oh, Jesus. It's night by the time Miss Yoshi lets me go. I can so relate to that interaction. I think Miss Yoshi is adorable. Let me just start off by saying that. But we've all had those experiences where, like, we're trying to get to point A to point B, and we run into someone where it's like, they're, like, a great person, they're a cool person, they're a nice person, but, like, it ends up like that. Okay.
ねえ、お疲れ。
Good job back there.
避けて通れないのであれば。
We do what we must. Ren just curled up in my bag, exhausted from his ordeal. Despite the attitude, Clara seems rather fond of Ren. She asks about him whenever I see her. See, so that's confusing to me, because if the All Mights are just AIs, how do they develop, like, you know, like, I mean, it seems like they have their own personalities and stuff. While users can adjust their All Mights' personalities to some degree, they are largely shaped by their environment. Okay, interesting. So does that mean their personalities come to reflect that of their owners? As a result, you can never tell when two All Mights will connect. Ren doesn't seem to like Clara very much, but unfortunately for him, I find the whole situation kind of funny. I mean, it is kind of funny.
青葉こそ大丈夫か。
How are you doing?
なんとか。
I'm alright, I guess. After she stopped me the last time, Miss Yoshi made me eat this whipped cream slathered monstrosity she'd made in cooking class. My stomach is killing me.
さあ、帰るか。
I guess we should head home. Feeling like a couple of soldiers who narrowly escaped death on the battlefield, we start towards home. Okay, that might be a tad dramatic, but I mean... Oh wow, it looks completely different at night. Night is in full swing on Iyagi Street, the darkness washed away by lights and brilliant neon signs. There are no zoning laws in the old residential district. Even in the middle of the day, the crooked skyline ensures that some parts of the city never see the sun. But when night falls, things really change. That's when their ribsties come out of the woodwork. The ribsties are young men who form gangs or teams to brawl with each other over turf. This game, if you can call it that, is known as Rib. Okay, so it seems like gangs are really prevalent in this world. Rib was popular before Rhyme, so the Rib gangs look down on their digitalized Rhymer cousins. They think they're just a bunch of nerds trying to act cool. Still, more and more ribsties are making the jump to rhyme, and that means everyone's looking for a fight. Suddenly, someone grabs my arm from behind.
おお、これブレインナッツのジャケットじゃん。
Hey, that's a brain nuts jacket, right? It's a man with dyed red hair. He looks younger than me. Does he really? Because I mean, to me, he looks much older than
このデザ
Aoba.
インって今プレミアついてるやつじゃね？
Isn't that brand worth a lot right now? A grinning green-haired man approaches next. Red and green. Is it Christmas or something?
やべえ、俺これすげえ欲しいんすけど。なあ、お兄さん。
Shit, man. That jacket's totally my grail. Yo, dude. The red-haired one gives me a phony smile.
駅前の店で売ってるよ。
See, look, Aoba looks considerably younger, doesn't he? He has like a little baby face. You can buy one in front of the station. I try to jerk my arm away, but the redhead glares and grips me tighter.
ちょっと待てって。
Hold on, man.
お前なんだよその態度。
What's with the attitude?
俺は今ここでこれが欲しいって言ってんだよ。
I want this jacket, and I want it now. You deaf? No, we heard you. We're just not giving you our jacket. You really think we're just gonna be like, oh, you want it? Okay, you can have it.
つかさ、俺らバグボムなんだけどさ、知ってるよね？バグボム。で何？舐めてんの？
You know who we are. Bug Bomb. Yeah, that's right. So, what? Think you're better? Green-haired guy flashes the tattoo on his wrist. A winking woman with enormous breasts straddling a big pink bomb. Wow. I'd kill the guy who put that on my skin. In any case, I haven't heard of Bug Bomb. Obviously, these two are small time looking for fights to build their cred.
だせ。
That is one ugly tat. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have said that. They're already borderline trying to intimidate us for our jacket.
ああ？
The fuck
おい
you
今なん
say?
つった？だせっつったんだよ。
I said your tat looks like shit.
あ？おめえどこのチームよ？
Yeah? What game do you roll with? So are they assuming that just because of Aoba's age, you know, because he's a young man, that he has to have some sort of gang affiliation?
入ってねえし。
Don't got one.
はあ？まさかのノーマーク？
Motherfucker, you're unmarked? Oops.
マジか？
No fucking way. Red and green look at each other, grinning like idiots.
ありえねえ。
You for real? Rib gangs always have a tag, a piece of art member's tattoo on their body. If you don't have a tat, it means you're not in a gang, and that makes you an easy target.
へえ。ノーマークってことはやっちゃっていいんだ。
That means we can take him out right here.
余裕っしょ。
Easy peasy.
お兄さんさ、ちょっと一緒にあっち行こうよ。な？
Let's go for a little walk, huh?
その辺にしとけよ。
Better quit while you can.
ああ？
The fuck? Red looks over my shoulder, glaring at the man who's appeared behind
こい
me.
つに絡むと顎砕かれるぞ。
He's liable to curb stomp the both of you.
はあ？何？お前誰？
Who the fuck are you? Green, meanwhile, has turned white as a sheet.
おい、やばいよ。
Yo, this ain't good.
何がだよ？
What ain't good?
こいつ、ドライジュースのヘッドの水木だ。
That's Mizuki, the boss of Dry Juice.
は？
Dry Juice?
こいつの必殺技知ってるか？狐のかかと落としっつうの。一発食らうと顎砕かれるぜ。
Do you know his killer technique? The foxtail drop. Just one and you'll be eating through a straw for the rest of your life.
ドライジュースなら最初からそう言えよ。
Fuck. Why didn't you say you were with Dry Juice?
行こうぜ。
Let's bounce. The man behind me laughs as the two punks run off with their tails between their legs.
だっせーな、おい。逃げるくらいなら最初から喧嘩売るなっつうの。
Losers, don't start what you can't finish, right? I turn around knowing exactly who I'll see.
よ。
Oh, he's cute too! Let's check out his character design really quick. I love all the black leather and the studded like belt, the studded pants, the studded jacket. It's very This whole this whole game gives me very like 90s grunge vibes meets like some sort of futuristic steampunk. I don't know. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. If I remember, Mizuki does have a route, but I don't know if it's in this part of the game or if it's on like in like a DLC. Because there is a DLC for this, but it's only in, I think, Japanese. So, yeah. We'll see. If he does, we'll definitely play it. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to be saving here for now, and I will see you next time. Hope you enjoyed the episode.